I do solemnly swear or affirm, if you're not into swearing, that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will do the best of my ability to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Boom. End of argument. Nothing more to say.
We've got to cut through the noise.
That's right. That's what we do here. There's been a lot of noise about whether President Trump is actually doing his job, whether he's maybe overstepping a little bit. Do you think he's overstepping? In his recent press conference, Trump said he is now considering churches as essential services. Or I shouldn't say churches, because not everybody calls them churches. Houses of worship, anywhere in this country that you go to worship, practice your religion, gather with other people, other believers, that is a house of worship, and that is now an essential service, thanks to Donald Trump. And some people are not happy about this. We'll get into it. But before we do, make sure that you are subscribed. Hit notifications. All of them. Not some of them. Don't let YouTube decide what's important to you. Hey, take action. Take responsibility. Hit all notifications so you don't miss next time. I upload videos about some things that, let's be honest, you probably already know about. So maybe I'm not essential. Maybe I'm not essential. I just had a huge brain implosion. Implosion? This is what Trump said.
Today I'm identifying houses of worship, churches, synagogue, and mosques as essential places that provide essential services.
This is big. This is big news. It may not seem like big news. It may seem like people are just making something out of nothing. No, it's big news. Okay, because recently the Justice Department, namely in California, has called out the overreaching hands of Governor Newsom and saying, look, you're not treating religious organizations, namely in-person services, you're not treating it fairly. Governor Newsom, let me pull this article up here. Governor Newsom was planning on, I don't have that memorized. I had to look at that. Big whoop. He was planning on opening up manufacturing plants before letting people go back to church. The Justice Department in California said this facially discriminates against religious exercise. California has not shown why interactions in offices and studios of the entertainment industry and in-person operations to facilitate non-essential e-commerce are included on the list as being allowed with social distancing where telework is not practical, while gatherings with social distancing for purposes of religious worship are forbidden. Newsom's framework for incrementally reopening California's economy would allow religious services to resume after forms of commerce like manufacturing. After. There was like a different steps that they were going to follow. Step 2 was manufacturing, and step 3 was religious services. Why is that? How is it even possible? There's the website that I didn't show, that I thought I was showing you, but I didn't. Look, it's all right here. Manufacturing before religious services. And he got called out on this by the Justice Department. And people all over the country are saying, okay, it's time. It's time to let us go back to church. It's kind of a big deal in this country. And
some governors have deemed liquor stores and abortion clinics as essential, but have left out churches and other houses of worship. It's not right. So I'm correcting this injustice and calling houses of worship essential.
Appropriately, woke Twitter did not agree with this. For some reason, you know, when the Justice Department calls out Gavin Newsom, I think I just made a new nickname for him. Governor Newsom, Gaviner. When they call him out and say, look, bro, you are totally discriminating against religious services. For some reason, that's not overreaching for them. But when President Trump does it, it's, well, you know, he's a dictator. Look at this. This is absolutely incredible. Same video we just watched. The dictator wannabe. Nope, not in this country. Can I ask you something? How is defending and upholding the Constitution an act of a dictator? Let me follow that up with another question. What legal action did Trump actually take in this press conference? Can you name an actual executive power that was flexed in this press conference? He didn't actually do anything. Listen to his words carefully.
I call upon governors to allow our churches and places of worship to open right now. If there's any question, they're going to have to call me, but they're not going to be successful in that call.
He says, listen to his words carefully. He says, I call upon who? The governors. People are saying, oh, he's being a dictator. He doesn't have that power. Why is not allowed not in your title? He's not allowed to do this. Yes, he is. What did he do? What legal action did he actually take right now? Nothing. He didn't do anything legally. All he did was say, hey, yo, governors, you need to start opening these churches. You need to start doing that. You know why? Because it's my job to uphold the Constitution. It's my job to do that. I will defend her. And these people have the right to religious freedom. First Amendment, bro. He didn't actually do anything. All he did was call the governors out on their hypocrisy. You're not going to open manufacturing plants before you let people go back to church. There's actually no justifying that. Twitter is crazy, man. A dictator who wants churches to be open. A dictator would want to close everything down. That's exactly right. Why would a dictator be in favor of churches being open? Every day he's just going to throw crap at the wall and see if it improves his numbers, huh? I don't understand why people are getting their panties in a wad. Look, we did it, okay? We did it. We listened to all of the people that were freaking out about this, and rightfully so, saying we need to get the numbers under control. They're under control. The numbers are under control. The same people that were saying there's going to be over 2 million deaths from coronavirus. You know, there's only 100,000. Still a lot of people, but a lot less than what you said. And you expect us to listen to you still? I really don't understand. President Trump, thank you for upholding the Constitution. preserving, protecting, and defending her. Sincerely, America. How much longer do we have to keep wearing these stupid masks? Well, I saw that they might even be more dangerous because the bacteria resonates in the... Craig, you forgot to cut the camera again. Would somebody stop the hammer?